all our AEC graduating students, all lecturers, and especially our principals and partners from overseas universities, parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and a warm welcome to this afternoon event. I'm delighted to address you this afternoon on the occasion of your graduation. This is an important milestone in your academic career, and it's only the beginning and not an end of your learning career. The Americans call it commencement, meaning it's the beginning of a new chapter in your life. In this age of modern technology, we call it lifelong learning. That means learning do not stop here today. It's the beginning of the learning. At AEC, we endeavor to teach you the basic skills to give you a head start in your working career. There is no guarantee of success for every student in their working life, meaning that each of you will have to run your own race. Some of you will do better and others will just about to make it. It is like a big tree. There will be branches on the top and there will be branches at the bottom. So some of you will be at the top, some of you will be at the bottom of the tree. But the important thing is you're all a tree above ground. So you're graduated, you're above ground. Let me now address a few things which I'd like to share with you. One, journey in life. In your journey in life, there are many things you need to acquire in order to better yourself. How to be a good team player, meaning you mix with people, you're not alone. How to make friends. It is also something very important. How to be smart. It is something which you must acquire. How to acquire skills, meaning as you move on in life, different things move on. By myself, I'm still learning how to use iPhone, because it's so new to me. Above all, how to be an independent and creative thinker, because things are moving so fast that you have to be able to acquire skills to think independently. All these AEC cannot teach you, and you have to acquire it yourself. It is not easy. Some will learn it the hard way. If you are on top of the class, if you are top in the class, you may not necessarily be a top achiever in your career. Meaning, if I'm number one in class, when you go to work, you are not necessarily be number one. Many great achievers in life, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, drop out from university. So therefore, your journey in life starts now. Next, I like to talk to you about being humble. All of you have an advantage now. You have the opportunity of an overseas education in Singapore. This afternoon, we have students from India, Myanmar, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, and China. So I see there's a lot of foreign students here. You have an opportunity to acquire an education in Singapore and in AEC. You are now more confident and you know how to look after yourself and plan your own work schedule. This will give you a cutting edge in your working career. Many of you will find jobs in Singapore, and also some of you will return home to look for jobs. I'm certain you will get a good job when you reach home. However, be humble. There are many people who does not have the opportunity to acquire the kind of overseas education that you have. As you move on in life, remember where you come from and look after those who are left behind, because that is very much a part of your career. Then everybody who wants to come to Singapore and study wants to be rich and want to be wealthy. So I'm talking about money and wealth. Life is just not a good job. Lots of money and be ahead of everyone. Each of you must realize your own limitation, have your own expectation in life. A job paying high salary may not be suitable for you. You need to identify the type of job you want to do, you like to do, and you have a passion to do it, because making money is just not you want to do every day. Because if you don't have a passion for a job, and when you wake up every day, you'll be very frustrated. So you must go and acquire a job where you wake up every day and you like to go to work. Let me give you an example. I have many friends who are lawyers in Singapore. They work for maybe, after a couple of years, become very high flyer lawyers from 9 o'clock until midnight. Every day, 7 days a week. One fine day, a lot of them tells me, enough is enough. I'm going to take a job that will give me a good balance in life. I earn less money, but I'm very happy. So this is what I want to tell you. There's nothing in life than being happy in what you do every day. Money comes after that. But if you chase money in your job, then you'll be a very sad person. So I want to change that perception as you move along in life. Next, I want to talk to you about parents and teachers. Remember your teachers, remember your parents. The teacher will give you an extra lesson, urge you to study hard, and mentor you all the way until you graduate is someone you should never forget. Personally, I'm very lucky in the university where I came from. I have a very good mentor. I respected that kind of encouragement he gave me. And I'll tell you, I've created a bursary at the National University of Singapore under his name because I have a lot of respect for what he's done for me. So as you move forward in life, always look for a mentor who will give you guidance, because that's very important. No point trying to learn everything yourself, because reinventing the wheel is not something you want to do. The other is your parents. A lot of you must understand it is not cheap to have an overseas education. Your parents save a lot of money for you to have this head start in life. So grateful for the things they have done for you, and remember that there will be a time where you will have to do the same for your own children. Then you appreciate what it is, a sacrifice that they have made for you that you are now going to make for your children. So it's a generation after generation. It passes on that way. One of the very important things in this modern technology age, social media, is what we call friendship. We don't have a lot of friends if we don't cultivate them. If you are in this modern age, as you move on in life, you need a lot of friends. Facebook gives you about 1,000 names, but they are not friends. They're just acquaintance. Faceless person giving you a joke, a word, but not a friend indeed. Friends are made when you are at the university here. You have an opportunity to mix with people from different countries, from different provinces, and this is the opportunity you will never be able to acquire again. I'll give you an example. I still have friends from my class of 72, which is 40 years ago. We still meet once a year. I can take out a phone and talk to them now for a lot of things. Some are doctors, some are lawyers, some are architects, some are accountants. And these are the friends. The network will give you a lot of resources in life to go forward. What I therefore ask you, look at the person sitting next to you, ask for his name, his email address, and keep in touch, because that's very, very important. Friendship is your only invaluable asset that you can cherish as you move on in life. So remember that very carefully. Finally, I wish you every success in all your future endeavors. Good luck and thank you.